Hey, what is up, guys? Today I wanted to hold on. So today I kind of wanted to talk to you guys about something I'm sure you've all heard about. That's net neutrality. If you don't know what that means exactly, net neutrality is defined by Merriam-Webster as the idea, principle, or requirement that internet service providers, or ISPs, should or must treat all internet data as the same, regardless of its kind, source, or destination. Basically, to paraphrase that, those ISPs are companies like Verizon and Comcast. Because these companies control the flow of internet into your household, they have the technological capability of doing more than just giving access or denying access. Technically, they would be capable of manipulating broadband speeds on certain websites, or even putting paywalls up that prevent you from accessing a website entirely if you don't pay for it. And that is why battleforthenet.com was created. Battleforthenet.com has basically been advocating since its creation for net neutrality to stay in place, and it has been kind of aiding consumers in finding ways that they can help that to occur. So, one of the things that they're doing is on December 7th, they are organizing a nationwide protest against the net neutrality repeals. And what I basically did was I found my local protest and went to talk to some of the people who are doing it and find out a little more about why they're passionate about this issue. The protest occurred December 7th, just 1 week before the FCC vote on the issue. It occurred at exactly 3:30 p.m. outside the Verizon store in Royal Oak, Michigan, where over 40 people showed up to protest in favor of net neutrality. They brandished signs that spelled out net neutrality, and they directed users to the resistbot, which is basically an online server that quickly puts them in contact with local and state representatives so that they can just kind of lobby and tell their senators why they don't want this to happen. Max Strouch, a Royal Oak resident and a personal friend of mine, was the chief organizer of this event, and basically I just sat down with him and asked him a few questions about why he got the protest together. So what was involved in putting together this protest?
Quite honestly, it wasn't really hard. I was browsing Reddit one day, and there were a bunch of pinned posts from popular subreddits explaining that there are tons of different websites you can go to do something about net neutrality, and that led me to a map, like an interactive map of protests, and there wasn't any in my area, so all I did was put in the Verizon store I wanted to do it at and submit it with like my contact info, and within a day they approved it, and I was ready to roll.
So do you think a lot of the people that you got to come to your protest, do you think that those people found out about it through the internet, through Reddit, through...
I heard multiple different stories when I asked. Some girl told me she found it on her Tumblr feed. Someone else did say they found them on Reddit. It's a whole host of different things.
Okay, so basically what you're saying is that through the power of the web, like, this got out without you even doing a huge publicity thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, I think that kind of speaks to what we're fighting for. If net neutrality was to get repealed, on December 14th, the vote was lost, how would that change your life?
That would really suck.
Yeah.
Personally, I wouldn't get the same enjoyment I do out of every day just by browsing the internet. I wouldn't be able to connect really with anyone or share anything I've worked at,
Yeah.
Any gigs I play or any projects I work on that I want to share. Not even like just the pictures I take.
Yeah, for sure. Well, thank you so much, and thank you also for organizing the protest, man. I mean, I think that what you're doing is really important.
It is.